Hello everyone, this is the part 2 for NFT landowner. So the question for us all here is how to make money. It's not about doing daily quests or quick requests. It's about the selling item on the one trade. So we will sell the seed or the split, I mean the element and the additional food. So let's start. Before starting this illustration, we will assume that one energy is equal to one Y. I mean the energy is money. As a landlord, you will never have enough energy to do all the activity, especially when you grow the cabbage. The cabbage within 6 hours you have to water 3 times, and you have to plow the soil, and you have to plant and harvest. So totally, in 6 hours for one cabbage, you will spend around 6Y. So let's imagine you have 40 plot and you have to do like 360 energy in 6 hours. But the whole day you have only 720 energy. So it means if you decided to grow the cabbage, you will have to consume a lot of salad instead of using your own free energy every day. So I will count the energy is equal to 1Y because on the market, on the Wanaka trade, you will see the salad they are selling. The cheapest one is 2-star salad with 30Y or the 3-star with 40Y. So it's magically the energy is equal to 1Y. So I will start with the cow. Is the most valuable product item that you will grow. One cow you take around 24 hours or less if you have a better land, not common land. So when you have two grow cow, you will have two choice. The first one is making the seed. I mean you put it in the breed house and generate the seed, the new one to grow cow again. And the second way is to make the element. So to make the seed, you need to fully feed the cow every 4 or 5 hours to make sure you get the cow with 5 times of feeding. But to make element, you don't need to feed it, just grow it and then 24 hours go back and harvest and then process in the factory. That's the main point to calculate, because if you make the element from the cows that you care a lot, it means you already waste the energy and the feeding for the thing you don't need. For the making element in the factory, uh, the product you get is element and some additional food. It doesn't get affected by the feeding frequency of your gaming. Please make sure that you understand this. So let's start with the way of making the seed. As right here, when you have two cows, you can breed and you got 3 seeds. It's the common practice, but please take a closer look. The quantity you get is allocated into 3 scenarios. So the 66% chance you will get 3 seeds and 4% chance of you will get 4 seeds is very rare, and the other case is 30% to get 2 seeds. So even you take care of your cow very well, I mean 5 times of feeding in a production cycle, you will get only 2.74 seeds. It's totally not 3 seeds. Please understand this. So the breed cost is 24 Y and 24 energy, so it's 48Y, right? And then the feed cost, every time you feed your cow, you will lose 1 energy and 1 feeding back. So totally you lost 5Y and 5 energy. and multiply to 2 cows, you will have spent 20 Y. So total cost, it is 68 Y. So how about the other choice, selling the element? As you see, for 2 cows, you will get the 8 gamma and 8 additional products. It can be the sliced beef, the butter, or the milk. But right now, I will not care about the sliced beef or butter or milk because it doesn't have any use case for the current version of the game. So in this case, you don't need to feed your cow. I mean, just grow it and come back in 24 hours and harvest and process it in the factory. So the process costs a 5 Y and 2 energy for 1 cow, and you will get 4 elements. So for 2 cows, you will get 8 elements and spend 14 Y. Agree? Okay, for the seed, you can sell in the Wanaka tray, and actually it's the best way to supply to the market the seed. The default landowner, they cannot reproduce the seed because their land is very small. Maximum the default land can have a 8 plot now, and definitely they just can use it for doing the daily quest. So the role of the NFT landowner is supplying the seed to the market. And as you can see here, uh, the element price, for example, the gamma price taking from the cow, you see 30 Y, and the seed count is 86 Y. So the question is, which way is more profitable? Right. Okay, let's see. If I sell the cow for 86 Y, I will get the gross income of 86.5 Y multiplied to 2.74 cows. I mean 2.74 seeds, and I will get 237 Y, which is I will deduct the total cost of making the seed, the total cost of taking care of the cows and the breed house. So the net income is deducted into 68 Y, and I will get 169 Y, right? Okay, so how about the selling element? Right here, I can sell a gamma price for 30 Y, for example, and I will earn 24 Y. I'm sorry, I will earn 240 Y for 8 elements. And how about my net income? I will deduct to the total cost 14 Y here for processing cost. So eventually I will earn 226 Y. So in fact, you will sell the element to the other people, and they will process that element into the additional food for everyone to finish the daily quest or quickly quest. This is very important because as I talked in the beginning, the NFT landowner doesn't have enough energy. So the best scenario is the landowner sell the element, and the default landowner, they will buy the element and use their own factory to process the additional food here. It will cost a lot of energy but very simple work. Just put everything into the factory and press crafting. So let's leave this job to the default landowner. It's the one way of making money for them. Remember, this part is very simple and costly in terms of energy, so please be careful. So let's summary. For the question of seed or split, for the current market price, I can tell you that the net income of element sales is much more profitable than the seed sales. That's why you will see the price of the seed always climb up. It will climb until the two option here, the seed sales and the element sales become equal. But right now, many people they doesn't realize how to choose their best option. And in my opinion, the element price in the market is still very high, and the seed price is very cheap. So if you are a landowner right now, do not produce the seed, please produce the element. So that's the second part. Let's move to the third part. I will go. So that's it, the second part. Let's move to the third part. I will go deeper in terms of calculation for you to understand.